Alright, so before I even get into this, I have some news. One of them is just regular news, and the other is like kind of bad news. I haven't been posting all that much because I'm going back to school, and it's my last year last year. It is my last year, but basically it's my last month, and I'm graduating in May. So between thesis and going to school, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time to actually get on anything in game, or even really the mentality to sit down and record and then edit and blah blah blah. And secondly, I finally sat down to try and finish at least the Great Caldera Park, and then when I went in to open, nothing I had been recording for the last several career modes actually recorded. So that's bad news. And then it took me a while to figure out, okay, what am I gonna do, because I want to get those done. I've played completely through the Myers I think it's the one that's in Brazil. Either way, I finished all of those, so I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna kind of speed run through those zoos because I don't want to completely replay them. And I'm gonna take you into them done, and then just walk through what I did and how I did it, and not show any of the building. So honestly, if that turns out to be alright with people, then I'm fine with just doing the rest of the career mode like that. But if people want to watch me build and all of that, then I'll switch back to the way it was. But at least for these next few, I have to do it this way because I'm not gonna re-record all of them. Well, here we are back in the park, and as you can see, I have completely finished it. And I guess my money isn't bad right now. It by the end of it, the last time, it had just straight up tanked. So let's see. The last we left off, I had finished the bronze, so there's the video of that or still the video of that up. So for silver, it's release 4 of any habitat species to the wild, breed new 3 habitat species, increase your education rating, and adopt and place 2 new cheetahs. So I'm just gonna let this run. My cheetahs are right here. Now, funny enough, usually when I run this zoo, I put them... Where is it? Where's that area? Oh, right here. I put them here, then people can come here and come down and look at them, but I didn't do that this time because it's a long way to walk for them to get at them. So I decided to put them over here, closer to the entrance. They can get here, and they can use this to view this area more too. So here are my cheetahs. This is kind of the little area I built for them. And there's already a spot over in this area to put a keeper hut and a staff building. These two are both empty, and then I can just slap down a transformer here. And yeah, see, I'm still like bleeding cash because feeding the animals in this zoo is ridiculous, so you might hit that problem. So that's them. The education rating is basically just making sure everything has your boards down and that it's hitting enough people. I think that one I got automatically when I went into this. Breed 3 new habitat species. I'm pretty sure I'd already hit that by the time I finished bronze because the animals will just do that naturally. And then release 4 of any habitat species. I usually end up releasing the springbok because they breed the fastest and they grow up the fastest compared to all the other animals that are in this zoo. So, and you can also release some of the hyenas because there's more than enough of them, and some of the African wild dogs over here, you could release 1 or 2 of them, but it's generally not going to help you to try to release the elephants or the zebra or the buffalo because they take too long to sexually mature. I think I still have this set to... Oh, no. At one point, to get the gold rating, I had you coming into the zoo for free because I wasn't hitting my goal. But anyways, that'll get you the silver. As far as I know, that shouldn't be too hard to get. So then you have to release 8 of any habitat species, and again, that's mainly going to be your springboks. You might be able to release one of your giraffes, but I don't really recommend that. And I also have put some sable antelope, a breeding pair, in with these guys. They might have babies that grow up, but probably not. But it's also good to just stick them in here because one of your gold goals is to breed 6 new habitat species. So you want as many breeding pairs in the zoo as you can get to hit that goal. So it doesn't hurt to just have them in there to breed. Increase your education rating. Again, that's just making sure the coverage of your education boards is hitting enough people, and that's a waiting game. This zoo is, I said it in my bronze, it's my least favorite zoo because 95% of it is just waiting. Same for the conservation rating. This will go up by releasing these species, breeding species, and eventually it's just going to go up naturally. The main thing that you're going to want to do is adopt and place the 2 West African lions, which I stuck them right over here next to the cheetahs. So this is kind of like my big cat area. And they've had babies, actually. They had... Oh. Okay. Sorry about your mother. She's died. Cut in half. Hello, sweetheart. So that's a thing. But I have 2 females in here. And then my male lion is a white male lion, so they're very pretty. And they've had 1 baby so far. They've had a little girl. Oh, there's my baby lion. But with these guys, it's usually in your best interest to get them early on if you can, because the longer this level goes on, the less likely you are to get a lion appearing in the animal market for some reason. That's just kind of how this one works. I'm not going to go through that because all the animals are unlocked now that I've completed this stage. But yeah, this is just a simple thing. I didn't even put any plants in it hardly because this was the last thing I did. And of course, the absolute hardest part of this for me was this, having these 2,600 guests, which I have them now, but I could not get to this. And it was really frustrating me because it was the very last thing I was waiting on. What I had to do, if you're having problems with it, is I went into the zoo, went into finances. Is it finances? No, it's zoo overview, excuse me. And I just made it free to get into the park. Then that skyrocketed up, obviously. And you could also go into your finances, your marketing, you know, buy marketing stuff. That'll get more people in. So those 2, I bought 3 of them to get people in. So now that's basically it for this one. This is going to be a short video, but I don't really know how else to do this considering all of my footage was lost. But we'll just do a little flyover of the place. It's okay now, I'm making money now, but my god, there was a time there when it was just awful. I was making no money. Oh, and I put a water cleaner over here since they were able to drink out of this, and they were getting sick from it, so I had to put something down. So if you could put it... I don't think it would reach if you put it over there, but this is an okay spot for it. Anyways, we'll leave off on our cute baby lion, maybe. We can find her. Where's your child? Is that one? Did she turn on my light? Oh yes, she left her head out of the brick wall. Where's the baby? There he is. Oh my god, so cute. I love baby lions. I love lions. They're one of my favorite big cats. Cheetahs are my favorite big cats, but lions are second. And anyways, I'm gonna have to do this with the next 2 zoos, I think. The same thing. Hopefully they'll be a little longer because I'll have to walk through the entire process. I'm just gonna go through the entire process of bronze, silver, and then gold. So sorry about that, but we'll get through it, and then I'll pick it back up, hopefully a normal amount next time. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.